This is a radio station of the SDC Radio Networks. The music of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Thanks for listening.
Ah, Hollywood. You'd better be getting yourself a good husband and stop mooning about Hollywood. You know what she wants to do? She wants to go to Hollywood. I've known it all along. I've seen her making faces in the mirror and talking to herself. That's what comes of your movies.
Why, what would you do if you did go to Hollywood?
I'd be an actress. I would, I tell you. I've always known I could.
Guys, wouldn't it be wonderful to have a movie star in the family? Oh, Miss Blodgett, may I have your autograph?
You may not know it, darling, but you're practically on your way to bed.
Oh, Miss Blodgett, you're my favorite actress. Won't you tell me the secret of your success?
Oh, let me alone.
I asked her what's come over you.
I'll tell you what's come over her. She's just a silly little girl whose head has been turned by the movies. And the sooner she forgets the whole thing, the better off she'll be.
Why will I be better off? What's wrong with wanting to get out and make something of myself? What do you do that's so much better? Just because you're satisfied to sit here all your life, you think you can laugh at me. Well, someday you won't laugh at me. I'm going out and have a real life. I'm going to be somebody.
Hey, Kenny Smith here. You've been listening to two pieces I started out. First of all, it was from A Star Is Born, the original with Janet Gaynor and Frederick March. You know, it opens up somewhere in the Colorado Rockies where this young lady wants to go to Hollywood. And right off the bat, she faced doubt within her own family from her auntie and from her baby brother. And, you know, as you can tell, the genteel father who sits there basically don't know what's going on. He wants to give her molasses or something, you know. But there are desires, all right? And how do I tie that in with the song right behind that clip was My Subway Girl, and it was written by Rich-Landar, and it's for our group Purple Olive that we did way back in the 80s. So, Purple Olive and our new keyboardist, he recorded several songs for Purple Olive, and My Subway Girl is one of them. Hey, it's all personal, right? Anyway, this is January the 2nd, and 2017, and I'm thankful that you're here to listen to me, and I'm thankful that I'm here to get some feedback from you. I got something I want to tell you right quick. This is from Internet Retailers, and I'm just going to read this verbatim. It's by a guy named Zach Stanbor. Okay, and I'm just going to read the first opening phrases of this. You got to check this out. This is really important. Few retailers send more marketing emails than Neiman Marcus, Group LLC Limited. The multi-channel retailers send 64 marketing emails per month on an average, according to Internet Retailers Top500Guide.com. And now that's more than all but 9 of the top 500 largest online retailers in North America. And it's 276% more than the 17 per month average across all of the top 500 merchants. Okay, now what I'm saying is this. In the old days, remember they used to do cookies? You accept the cookie? Then after that, they didn't ask you. They just dropped the cookie on you. Well, now the cookie thing is like an old, it's the old brown shoe now. This is how they do it. They measure every time you sign in. You sign in on your computer. You sign into an account. Okay, every time you sign in, Google Analytics take the time that you signed in and they count it. Now, what the retailers are trying to figure out is what are they going to do with the sign-in, the sign-in information, all these analyticals. So basically they had to come up with a question, all right, for the merchants. And they're trying to track money, because this is what it's all about, because it's a ton of money out there, and they can't find it, and we're talking about like 38%, and they're trying to figure out, well, where are these people putting this money? Because this is in billions and billions of dollars. So here was the question that was asked to the retailers, the top retailers, and this is what they said. Okay, now the question was, which channels do you plan to invest more in next year? And that's this year. All right? And according to their survey, it was multiple responses were allowed. Okay, so check this out. So this is how the big boys are going to spend their money getting you to buy their products. Okay, so 57% of them is going to deal with social media. 49.6% of them is going to do content marketing. 46% is going to do paid research. And that's mobile paid research. 39% is going to be using the Google and Bing products listing ads. All right. Now, 38% is going to invest in paid searches on the desktop. 33%, actually that's 33.9%, should be 34%, is going to invest their money into email. 33.33% is going to use video. 24% is going to use display advertising, that is. 17.4% is going to use affiliated advertising. And 16.5% is going to use mobile apps that are downloaded directly to your machine. And you say, Kenny, why am I telling you this? Because I want to let you know that by signing in, you are really sending a signal. Now, they've already predicted there's going to be more break-ins. So they're going to, my attitude is that they'll probably clone some of these great, Neiman Marcus, not necessarily them, but, that kind of thing. And I kind of see something not going too well with that. But, hey, hang in there, hang in there. Anyway, we're going to close the show out with something really simple. This is Billy Foster from Rosamond, California. And with Billy Foster and David Crawford, we wrote this song called Back Alley Children. Check this out.
Billy Foster, Back Alley, rough. Check it out. I'ma count you in, Billy. Start right here. 10, 1, 2, 3.
I remember that hole I used to crawl through in the fence. Never took the time to open that big old wooden gate. I could hear your little voice calling me, and somehow I just couldn't wait. No. One day I was in an alley, and I fell down and hurt my knee. All the other children stood around and laughed at me. But you came to me, said, Billy, don't you cry. You that I noticed had a teardrop in your eye. Then you turned around and smiled and gave me your little hand. From that moment, I wanted to be your man. Do you remember? We were just back alley children. From the poor side of town, we just played in the alley, till the sun went down. As we got older, the games we used to play, you used to be the mama, and I used to be the daddy. I would build you a house made out of old lumber and stuff. We'd escape from reality, 'cause it didn't mean too much. Then one day you moved, took away all my joy. I was just like a baby, had lost its brand new toy. Do you remember? We were just back alley children, from the poor side of town. Just played in the alley, till the sun went down. Then one day I saw you, it didn't seem long ago. You were standing on the corner, I was on my way home. You turned around and smiled, and you asked me how I've been. I decided that I'd never let you leave me again. Now we're together and we're satisfied. But where we come from, we sure ain't changed that. Do you remember? Do you remember? Back alley children, poor side of town. We just played in the alley until the sun went down.
This is a radio station of the SDC Radio Networks. The music of yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening. I tell you what, I get a chance to ramble a little bit. But anyway, this is reports brought to us by Coleman, Keston, and Smith at CKS Technology Systems and Software Design. Anyway, again, I want to thank each and everyone for hanging in here. See ya!